Yo, what is up everybody? Jumpin here, and I'm back with my no HUD run for Dark Souls 2. In my last video, I was talking about the new patch that's going to be coming out for this game, and there were a couple things I wanted to talk about in this video about the patch. This is all after reading your guys' comments and seeing what you had to say. Now, there was one thing that I just totally messed up on. I think I wrote it down wrong because I was writing like a separate list so that I could have it in front of me as I was talking about it. And when I was writing that list, I think I wrote down the part about the Brotherhood of Blood just like totally wrong. Because when I read it, I must have just like glanced at it and thought like +2 devotion for the Brotherhood of Blood. That's amazing, because the big problem is that when you do random evasions, you don't get any devotion. And the only way to rank up that covenant is to go ahead and do the dueling arena. And if you don't like the dueling arena, let's say for the levels, or it just takes too long to get a match and you don't want to do that, well, you cannot rank up that covenant. Well, like I said, I wrote down that you get a +2 devotion, and the thing is that no, you do not. You only get the +2 devotion if you invade someone and then a blue sentinel will come in and try to save the day. If you kill the sentinel, then you can get the +2 devotion. But if you don't kill the sentinel, you do not. Or if you just go into someone's game and no blue sentinel ever comes in. So that's really dumb. I mean, come on now, FromSoft, please. Can you just make it so that by doing random invasions, using the orbs, killing random players in the Brotherhood of Blood, please allow me to get some type of devotion. A +1 devotion would be fine. I just don't understand why they don't do that. And yeah, they're not going to change that in any way. It's going to stay the same. And that is ridiculous. Now, the other thing I wanted to just quickly talk about, because everything else was like fine, I thought, but there was one other thing that I did want to talk about, and that was the new ring. It seems like what most people are saying about that ring is that the way it's going to work, which, reading the patch notes, I mean, I don't know, I didn't really get that from the patch notes, because like on the patch notes it says that when you kill a player during online play, obviously, because if you kill like an enemy, that would be PvE, not PvP. But when you kill like a player, and maybe when you're doing co-op, because it says during online play. So I would assume that that would mean just when you're doing anything that could be considered online play, like for example, doing co-op as a phantom or doing PvE. I mean PvP, not PvE, my bad. That the ring will absorb the souls that you get. Now, I took that as, what is this, like a soul memory ring? But I think what people are saying is that, no, it's not a soul memory ring, it's just going to prevent you from getting any more souls. So, that's kind of a good thing. I mean, it makes the ring a lot better in my opinion. Although, there's a lot of problems with that ring still. Like, just the fact that if I'm going to go do PvP, I have to give up a ring slot for that is kind of a pain in the ass. And I know a lot of people aren't going to like that. But it is kind of nice, because basically what you can now do is, let's say you get to 1.5 million soul memory, and that's the soul memory you want to PvP at. You can wear the ring, PvP all you want, and you don't have to worry about your soul memory getting too high and then you're stuck like doing ridiculous things. Now, that does not count for PvE though. See, this is where I think the confusion's coming in. People are thinking that if you wear the ring, you cannot get any souls at all. Which, if that was the case, that would be actually kind of nice, I think. But it says during online play. So that means PvP, maybe co-op if you are a phantom. But it does not mean when you're playing by yourself and you're just running through the game or beating the game, you're still going to get your soul memory going up from that. So, honestly, that's kind of a bad thing, but you could still, like, work around that. You can have, like, let's say a file where you just play the game and you do PvE all the time because you enjoy it, and you can have a file for when you just beat the game and then you just do PvP, and that's it. That's all you do. And you don't have to worry about your soul memory being, like, too high and fighting against, like, ridiculously high level people if you want to stay at soul level 120 or if you want to stay at soul level 150 or whatever. You don't have to worry about that. So I like that, actually. If that's how it's going to work, and that's, like I said, I think most people have been pretty much suggesting that that is what is actually going to happen. I want to say that they're kind of speculating because, see, the text from the patch note actually says one thing and then people are saying something else. So I don't really think anyone really knows exactly what the ring's going to do. Although, apparently, there is a picture of the item description. And when you read the item description, it does make it sound like you're not going... It's not that the ring's going to absorb the souls and then it's going to have its own separate soul memory. It's just that you're not going to get any souls at all from killing other players. So, I don't know. Anyway, I did want to bring that up and just kind of like talk about those two things. I don't know, overall, I think the patch does sound kind of good now. Like, the ring at least sounds a lot better if it's going to work like that. So I am definitely excited for that. But, you know, here's the thing. And I really wanted to make this a big point. Overall, I really don't have much of a feeling too much for the re-release of Dark Souls 2. I mean, I like the idea that they will go in and fix some of the graphics, or maybe they'll give us the graphics that we were supposed to have, and of course that probably will only be for next gen, like PS4, PC, and also Xbox One, where if you plan on picking that up for 360 or PS3, I don't think the graphics are going to change. Maybe they will, but I'm not too sure. But I think that's really nice, but outside of that, I mean, honestly, I have a big problem with it just because Bloodborne's coming. Now, obviously, if you don't have a PS4, then I'm sure you're not really thinking about Bloodborne much. Maybe you are, and you're just upset that it's exclusive. And I know a lot of people get pissed off about exclusives just because they can't play certain games. Like, if you're just a PC gamer and you love Dark Souls, then I'm sure you want to play Bloodborne, but you know that it ain't gonna happen because it's an exclusive to PS4. But for all the people who do have a PS4 and will be playing Bloodborne, I don't see people really caring about Dark Souls 2. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like it's one of those games that you just go back to and have some fun with. But overall, I think that a lot of my time will be invested into Bloodborne and not Dark Souls anymore. I think that I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of different PvE series, some PvP. I'm assuming they're going to have PvP in that game. But remember, guys, when it comes to like new games, like let's say Bloodborne, I don't really like to get into it. I don't allow myself to get consumed by the hype like a lot of people do. I mean, I was excited for Destiny, but I wasn't like super like excited. Like, this is the next game that's gonna change all games. You know, it's going to be insane. All games are going to be like Destiny because it's going to be so good and so amazing. I wasn't thinking like that. I was like, oh man, that game, it sounds like it might be fun. And that was it. So when I was disappointed by Destiny, I wasn't like as disappointed as other people. That, and I just don't like the idea of spoiling stuff for me, you know? Like, I don't like a lot of trailers for movies or for video games just because I just feel like I might spoil a little bit of different things. And I like to be a little bit surprised when I'm watching a movie or when I'm actually, like playing a game. I like the surprise of different things. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Alright, so I'm just roaming through the gutter, just doing everything I can. Really, honestly, there's nothing here that I really need or want. But I do want to actually complete the area and fight all the enemies, because I have been having a lot of fun like running through these areas and doing it properly. Where for most of my series, I don't actually do that. I just kind of like rush through the area, get to where I need to go, and that's basically it. And I don't care about anything else. So it's kind of nice to actually do it like this. Okay, I don't know why I always say this, because it's just not true. A lot of times I'll say, a lot of people, where I don't mean that. Really, what's better to say some people. There was at least a couple people who pointed this out in the last video. I was reading the comments and I seen someone say this, and I wanted to actually talk about this in this video. Basically, a couple people were saying like, oh wow, Jumpin, like I noticed that you were doing really well in the last video. Like when I was fighting, I think I fought like 4 bosses, and I fought like the Pursuer, which isn't really a boss when you fight him in the Iron Keep, but I guess some people might count him as a boss. And yeah, I did it like pretty flawlessly. I just destroyed those bosses. I had no problem with it. You know, one thing, guys, which I don't really ever talk about, but because I do live commentary with these, honestly, it really distracts the shit out of me. I have a lot more fun with games when I'm not commentating, just because I don't have to, like, focus on the commentary. Instead, like, normally, let's say I'm gonna play this game, and I'm not recording, I'm not commentating, I have so much more fun with, like, Dark Souls, because I'm just chilling, I'm playing the game, and I'm quiet, you know. There's a lot of things I try to do in these videos to make the video a little bit more entertaining. And one of the things I think is important is to constantly, like, keep talking and not, like, have any moment that is just, like, you know, really whatever. I mean, I've watched videos from people, and I've watched live streams from people where for, like, a long stretch of time, they won't say anything. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, this is so boring. Like, how can anyone watch this and be entertained? So when I live stream or when I record, I try to keep talking, and I try to keep it entertaining, because I know that when I watch people and they're not talking, or they're not, you know, they're just playing the game and that's it, I just find that boring. So yeah, I did want to go ahead and talk about that, but unfortunately, when I do talk and I focus on talking and I'm constantly thinking about what to talk about, it does distract me, and it gets me killed a lot, actually. Like, it just does. It makes me not play as well. If you go and watch, like, my one series I did, it was the No Bonfire, No Death. All those videos were post-commentary. And if you watch those, you'll notice that I run through the game really quickly. I have, like, no trouble at all, like, fighting the bosses. And overall, the whole playthrough was really easy, although it was No Bonfire, No Death. Son of a bitch. Okay, is my sword broken? I just don't want my sword to break. Anyway. I think we're good. Anyway, yeah, so in that series, I had no issues at all. But in other series, like more recent ones, I have tons of problems and issues. Well, one of the big reasons is because I'm commentating. So keep that in mind, you know. Sometimes, like, if I'm live streaming and I'm doing something really hard in a game, I won't talk much, you know, just because I'm paying attention. I'm trying to get it done. And yeah, that does go into it, but most of the time, no matter what, I always try to keep the flow going and keep talking and stuff. Now, I could go down low and talk to the NPC, but I don't think there's a point. I'm not going to summon her for this. So yeah, let's not do that. Let's just run through this fucking area. I guess we'll go and get the Forgotten Key. Oh, by the way, I will be doing the DLC, and I have actually brought this up before, but I want to bring it up again. Oh, fucking son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! Hate this place so much. Fuck you. Okay, why do I have the torch still? I don't need the torch. Die! Hurry up and die! Okay. Fuck. Fuck! No! No! Oh, God! Oh, God! Fuck you! Fuck you! Get past it! I'm so dead. Okay. Go, 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 go! I'll go back and get everything else. Anyway, I will be doing the DLCs. You know, I talk about it. I'll say, you know, oh, I'm going to do the DLCs. And then somebody, they didn't see that episode, so they'll say all the time, like, you know, hey, you're going to do DLCs. Yes, I'm going to be doing the DLCs. But I do want to actually, like, ask you guys, when should I do the DLCs? Should I wait until after I beat the game? Should I wait until the final boss, and before I fight the final boss, I go do all the DLCs back to back? Then I actually beat the final boss? Or should I do one of the DLCs and... oh god, I might get pushed off right here. We gotta hop down. Son of a bitch! Should I do one of the DLCs and then, like, maybe go back to, like, the normal game and do an, like, an area? Like, let's say I do the castle, okay? Then after the castle, I start the Sunken King DLC. Alright, so here's just my crazy idea. Then, what I do is, I'll go back and I'll do the Shrine of Amada. Then, I'll go do another DLC. Then I'll do the Crypt, and then I'll do the final DLC, or something like that. You know, just mix it up. From the normal game to DLC, back to normal game. I don't know, maybe you guys could come up with some type of system that would work really well with that. Alright, so let's fight these fools. I need to back up. I kind of want to buff. Let's use some ooze. Son of a bitch, here he comes. Is it just one of them? No, it's both of them. Alright, we need these guys to back up so that we only have to fight one of them. You, swing, bitch. Thank you. Come on, chase me. Come and get me. Come and get me. Alright, I'm gonna start attacking them. You know, the thing is, no matter where you stand, the chance of getting hit against these guys is really high. Oh god, see. I always notice, though, if you stand by their dicks, you know what I'm saying? I know it might sound stupid or fucked up, but yeah, if you actually stand where their dicks are, you actually don't get hit as much. I don't know. It's weird. Oh god! Fuck you! Alright, come on. Okay, I need to avoid you. Oh god! Come on. Come on, again. Come on, you gotta die, bro! Ah! No! No! Fuck! Ah! That range, though! Okay, let's go get our souls, and I don't know. I might actually, son of a bitch. I might actually just try to fight them both at the same time. Come on, bitches. Oh god, avoiding these fools is like impossible. You can try rolling and everything, but you're probably gonna get hit. If I can bunch them both up together, ow. I hate the fact that they can kind of hit you as you're getting up. That's really ridiculous. Alright, fuck off! Oh god! Fuck you! Bitch! Ow! Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Gotta watch out for that range, though. Okay, let me run, please. No stamina sucks, dude. Run, run, run. Oh, man. Hopefully I have max health. I'm just gonna heal again. Just because. Why not? Ugh. Fuck you! Gotcha, bitch! Oh, fuck! Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta get on that dick. See? That dick, dog! Bitch. Give me that forgotten key. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, and the soul of the giant. Always forget about that. Alright, let's come over here. Open this shit up. And then we'll go fight the Rotten. And after that, I guess we need to go to the castle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to go to the castle, which is cool. But, I don't know. Will we do it in this episode? We will have to see about that. I love the castle, though. It's awesome! Actually, it's not so bad. I mean, there's a lot of things in the castle that makes it kind of suck. But, overall, it's pretty easy. I mean, the Dragon Rider bosses, that's easy peasy. And honestly, the one guy, too, is not that bad. The Mirror Knight. Oh, fuck. Fuck this shit. Okay, let's just go. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, I'm poisoned. Not good. Not good at all. Fuck off. Kill this thing. I wish I had some, actually, I think I do have some poison moss. I mean, look. I probably shouldn't waste it, though, at this point. Come on, poison, go away. Creepy fucking rotten noise, dude. Ugh. Alright, let's use another ooze. You know, the rotten... This guy can give me some trouble. Like, at least on different, like, difficulties, like, higher NGs, and I remember, like, on my soul level 1, he's annoying. But, honestly, you know, one thing that has made this run so easy is the fact that I leveled up my agility. Oh my god. Like, I'm pretty used to not having max agility, and I have to say, when you have... Actually, I think I only have 105 agility. But when you have 105 agility, this game is so freaking easy. Just because it's so easy to dodge shit. Fuck off, bitch. I'm gonna quickly heal. Come on, let's go. Rah. 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 Bitch. Oh god, what the fuck? Oh yeah. Man, my screen got hella blurry right there. Oh no, oh no! Oh, look at that! See, I would have never been able to dodge that if it wasn't for the agility. And you're dead. Ha, I'm the boss. Jump for joy! That's right. Alright, so let's go. There's a fire seed in here, but I'm not gonna grab it. I don't need it. This is a melee only. And by melee, I mean weapon only. Someone actually said that when I was doing the first episode of this. I said, you know, this is going to be a melee only run. And the guy was like, he says it's going to be a melee only run, and then he picks up the dagger. Huh. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what it means. Do you think I meant bare fist run? Because, yeah, that's not happening. Anyway, let's go back to Majula, so I will see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, so let's go to the castle real quick, and then I'll go ahead and end the episode once we get inside the castle into the first bonfire. Alright, so I guess we'll fight these fools. Now, this is something I didn't actually want to talk about, just because it's been really strange and weird, and it's been freaking me out a little bit, although I don't really believe in this stuff too much. I kind of believe in it, I guess, only because I've heard weird things before, and I try to always explain stuff and rationalize stuff, but let me tell you what's been going on, because this has been really fucking freaky. So, I don't know, for like the last 4 to 5 days, I've had weird stuff happening to me that never happened before. This is all recent, and it just doesn't make any sense. Okay, so the first thing that happened to me was, I started to hear, like, late at night, because a lot of times I'll stay up really late, and I'll be working on stuff, or I'll just be playing a game or something. Oh god, fuck you. And what happened was that I was chilling, you know, and I think I was watching a YouTube video, and I was... what else was I doing? I might have been playing a game or something, I don't really know. But, oh god, don't want to die in the middle of my story, because this is going to be a little bit of a story time with Jumpin, but this is not really a story, because this is something that recently just happened. Anyway. So, yeah, I was actually, chilling, sitting here, like, late at night, maybe about 3 in the morning, and I started to hear, like, a weird tapping sound coming from the hallway, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And this is, like, right outside my bedroom, okay? And it sounded almost like, it sounded like metal, in a way, maybe, like, fingertips, like, the back of your fingertips, like, hitting metal, and there is, like, a metal, closet I have in my apartment. So I was thinking, like, what is that? Like, so it was really freaky just because I was hearing this noise, and I thought, is this coming from the YouTube video? So I paused that, and it's like dead silent, and I still hear this noise. So I get up and I go and I open up my door and I look. So I go out in the hallway and it just stops. I'm like, fuck, that's so weird. So then, you know, I come back and I'm chilling. I'm not gonna fight the Hide Night. I come back and I'm chilling, and I can't remember, did it happen again that night? But it happened again, like, maybe the following night. It could have happened twice that night. And it was really fucking freaky, because I've lived in this apartment for, like, 3 years now, and I've never, ever had that happen, never heard that noise before, so I just don't understand, like, why would that start? Now, I was thinking, maybe it could be something to do with my door, because my door does have, like, a metal, doorknob. I'm thinking, is that like vibrating or something, and it's making that sound? Oh god, I'm almost dead. Heal, bitch. Now run! Oh god, fucking shit. I hate these guys with passion. Die. Die. Thank you. Yes, that was really freaky, man. I didn't know what the fuck that was. Now, the next thing that started up, this just started up a couple days ago. And it just happened, by the way. It actually just happened, like, slightly. It wasn't as, obvious as it normally is, and I'm curious to actually see if my mic picked it up, but it might have. I have actually recorded the sound, too. Like, that's one thing I've been doing. It's, at first, I was thinking, like, am I crazy? Because I was hearing, like, that weird sound from the hallway with the fingertips, like I said, or whatever it was, where it was, like, the tapping sound on, like, metal. And I was thinking, am I crazy? So I actually recorded that sound, and I was like, wow, no, it's real. I haven't recorded. Now, this thing, though, this is even stranger. So, like, I was chilling, and, then I heard, like, the sound, because, you know, my bed is, like, right behind me here, and I heard the sound of, like, someone, in a way, like, sitting on my bed, like, and the thing is that, you know, my bed never makes weird noises, like, on its own, but if I actually go and I sit down on the bed, or if I lay down in the bed, yeah, beds are noisy, you know, they're squeaky, and they make noises and stuff when people sit or lay in them. And yeah, that has happened now multiple times where I keep hearing this fucking sound, and I just heard it a moment ago. Like, as I went to Majula after that primal bonfire, I was quiet because I was going to Majula, and I hear boom, like I hear the sound. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? And I always, like, because it creeps me out, I always, like, turn around and I look, and you know, it's nothing. It's just really weird, guys, so I just wanted to share that with you, just because this is something that's been going on. It's just been strange noises. It hasn't been anything else, which I'm glad about. It's not like I've seen anything, or I've heard, like, a voice or something crazy like that, but I have actually been having, like, this random weird experience with these noises. It's been sounding like something's been in my hallway, like, making noise, fucking with me. Now, but then, see, that, this is gonna really freak you out if you're into this stuff. That actually has stopped. I haven't heard that now for a while. And now I've been hearing the bed thing. Ever since the bed thing started up, which it's done, like I said, multiple times. Ever since that started up, I haven't heard the sound of... Oh my god, dude, come on. Fuck you. Oh, fuck. Here comes his friends. Bitch. Oh god. Anyway, yeah, I haven't actually heard the thing from the hallway ever since the bed thing started up. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you think I'm just crazy, or it's probably just nothing? Never happened before, though. You know, that's the thing that freaks me out. I always try to rationalize this stuff, because I've heard a lot of weird noises in my lifetime, and I always, like, try to go and I figure it out. I'm like, oh, it's just that. That's what it is. And this is a time where I can't actually really put my finger on it. Alright, so, yeah, I just thought I would share that. Also, it'd be nice to read the comments and see if you guys have any stories that you want to share that would be somewhat like this, you know? Anything has ever happened to you that was really freaky and creeped you out, and you're like, I can't really explain that, you know? Or if you could explain it later on, it'd be like, well, I heard a noise or something, and it was happening, and it was freaking me out, and then I looked into it deeper, and I found out it was just this, and, you know. You feel relieved if you can actually debunk something or figure it out. But I just been freaking the fuck out with this. So, I don't know. Anyway, let me go ahead and roll down here, get the fuck out of here, and we will go light this bonfire. I might go back up there just to get the stuff and everything, because I need to actually talk to that guy. You know what I'm saying? That would be nice. Alright, so let's light this bad boy up. Alrighty, guys, well, I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, will you please like this video for me? And also favorite it. That would be nice. Subscribe if you haven't. And I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day. And peace!